How you feeling at this point? We just broke camp. It's your 8th year. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Going into like just where you at, man. Let me just checking in.
Honestly, I'm in a great place.
I love to hear it.
Have you
man.
accepted the youngins calling you OG now? Or
No.
It still hurts, right?
No, because I'm moving faster than you.
Ooh. Talk about it. Talk about it.
Make a
Nah,
plug.
it's always some banter in the room that we always like to stir up something. So to get on my nerves, they like to call me OG Aunt.
Yeah, don't do
I
that.
can't do the unk.
Yeah.
OG is borderline, but Unc,
Yeah, unk older than
Over
OG.
the line.
Yeah, if you call me unk,
well,
that
them
means
fighting words.
Feels like to do that.
unk mean to sit down a little bit. Like unk be tripping.
Like you've been doing it for too long.
Yeah, OG still in the game.
OG still in the game.
Unk need to go ahead about his business. Unk be tripping sometimes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, don't Unc me, dog.
Nah, I feel great though, mentally and physically. I'm in a great spot. I'm loving it. I'm loving the process. I think I was talking about this the other day, right? So I think as a youngin, you're looking at the bigger picture. You're trying to rush it. We in training camp. I'm trying to get ready for the season. I'm trying to do this, that, and the third. But year 8, I'm more in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more in the moment. I'm loving each day. Like, ain't nothing really pissing me off. Like, I'm, and if it does, like, I can get over it. Like, I'm in a different type of peace now. So I honestly just pray that, this goes throughout, the rest of my career. This goes out through the rest of the season. Just it's a working manner, daily process of getting used to it. So I like the peace that I'm in right now.
Mm-hmm. Well, you look good, boy. I ain't gonna tell you. let me tell you that. You know what I'm saying? It's good to see you out there. I ain't gonna lie, I can see it on you. You know what I mean? I can see, like you said, that peace, that comfortability. I feel like when you're younger, and obviously we were fighting different battles. I think that's what it sometimes comes down to. But you like, all right, you trying to see where you fit in on the team. You thinking about, all right, what I'm gonna do when this happens, or how this gonna go down the line, and what am I going to go, and who, you feel me? You worry about so many things out of your control. That's a bigger picture. I just felt like this year, like this training camp, I was truly able to just appreciate each day. Mm-hmm. Each day, I had a sense of not only understanding what was going to bring, and what I needed to bring to it, but also I was more intentional on like what I was working on, more intentional on like, just the work that me and Speed was getting on at the practice. Like it was like me and Speed after practice got something every day. And every day, if it wasn't me, it was him. It was like, oh no, Z man, I need to work on my brakes. I'm like, nah, Speed, come on, I need some conditioning because I ain't think I ran today. Like we were just so in the moment, and I just felt like I feel like that's just like that come with that growth, that come with that maturity of having done this so many different times. So I definitely relate to that feeling, and like I said, I see it on you, bro, because you playing great, you looking good. Everything. I mean, I'm in the pause moment now where everybody think I'm on some other shit.
No.
That's love.
Can't even tell your man that. You feel me? You look good. You look good, Tim.
I appreciate it, but I've been working, bro. Hey, but look, K-Mo, but look, before we obviously going, obviously right here at the end of the training camp, man, but when we first stepped out here on the field, we talked about like stuff that you had did, bro, before you had stepped in the camp, man. Like, how can you talk? Obviously, for everybody that doesn't know, Kenny had the opportunity to do like a TED talk and a lot of other great things that he's been doing in the community before he even stepped on the field. Like, can you kind of talk about that, man? Because I think, like you said, like Z talking about like not only looking good, playing good, but it felt like you was coming into it like with like I'm at peace with a lot of things, not just football. Can you talk about that a little bit?
With peace, to get there, you got to be uncomfortable with certain things. You got to, go through certain challenges. You got to be at different stages to actually see that peace. I feel like it's a different chapter. So with the TED Talk alone, man, it's something that I said no to right away. I never been in a space to give anybody any type of information that I thought was going to be helpful. But honestly, as I thought about it, I slept on it for a couple nights. I'm just like, man, if anything that'll help anybody is just telling my story. You know what I mean? When you go speak to the high schools, when you talk to your family, you can only give your story. Nobody has seen it from your eyes. So I just went through, childhood to, playing sports, the effect of my family, being one of 7, having 6 sisters, or my grandparents raising with the help of my mother, going to high school, quitting, having those type of battles, obviously being cut from New England, realizing that you're not good enough, you know what I mean? So And then obviously the uphill battle of, being in my 8th year in the National Football League. So I just think through all these stages, there's something that somebody can learn, and something that I had to realize through the process. Like, you're not talking to, a group of professionals or people who have made it. You just want to talk to one person. If you reach one person, your job is fulfilled. So just having that type of outlook and shining a light on that, I felt a lot more confident doing it. But yeah, we had a prep day for it, probably a week or two before.
Yeah.
And then on I was telling you before, like, walking on the stage, like, I'm still editing what I'm about to say. Oh man! And I told you, like, whenever I was up there, dang, I forgot I had a clicker in my pocket.
For sure.
So I think
I seen it. I watched it.
I thought everything was just adding up to, like, failure. But, like, with that, I just had to adapt to my environment and really just get used to. I'm speaking right now, so just let me speak. Like,
sure.
So you gotta give yourself that time, so, and that grace. So yeah, man, it's been great. This off season was crazy, man. Having the events back at home, or having my family down in Florida, or just training every day, trying to. I told the DB group after the practice today, I said the storm is coming, and so having the joint practice with Arizona, that was one of, like, the first storms of the season was joint practice. And so that's how I look at football. I look at it's not so this storm is done with Arizona, boom, the next storm is going to be joint practice with Cincinnati. You know what I mean? So you're just trying to weather the storm every time. So I think just giving yourself that, not making it bigger than what it already is. You try to simplify it somehow. So yeah, I'm here.
Man,
I'm here.
Dang. Just, I guess, not to, like, hang on it too much, but, like, it just sounds refined, bro. Like, it just sounds real refined, man. Like, you guys are not only like you, but just the team around it. It's just like if it makes sense, to use, like you said, a quiet before the storm.
That's right.
Just kind of, like, just waiting and watching and seeing what's going on. So I'm excited. I'm excited for y'all.
Did y'all expect a deep talk today?
No.
Oh, no.
I think that's always me, though. I think that's always me.
But we look, man. Look, we appreciate any game.
Love it.
What you mean?
Sure.
And K-Bo, you know how I get, though, bro. Like, we done had different combinations of all of us, whether it's me, you, and Speed, me, you and Tim, you, Speed. And the convo just always end up getting there.
The crazy
So
part
that's
is
just
we've
what
been
it is.
together so long, gang. Like,
For sure.
How long we been teammates?
I've
Y'all
been
been
teammates my whole career. So 7 years I've been with Kenny. You as well, 6. So it's
Six.
our whole.
Okay.
I only known being
So
Kenny.
it's like
out
we
there
done
with me.
we done been mad at each other, happy with
Yeah.
each other.
And that boy Speed, bro. That boy Speed,
Yeah,
man.
bro.
just don't get it.
Yeah.
Then it's like, hey, Speed, hey, man, I appreciate your growth, man.
Nah,
Last
love.
year you said I ain't get it.
Hey, now, can I see this? Hey,
Damn.
let me say this. I done spent a lot of time with Speed. Okay. This
All
offseason.
season. Yeah.
I done seen Speed grow throughout his career, bro.
Yes, sir.
And,
Yes, sir.
I seen Speed work every day in the offseason. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And that was great to see. And, like, whenever we got, in Florida from OTAs to, like, now I'm back from Florida, like, it's been a great season of growth for Speed, and I'm super excited to watch you blossom throughout the season and really get what you deserve, bro.
For sure.
Yeah.
100%.
For sure.
I did hear you mention real quick. I wanted to ask him. I wanted to hear from you talk about that room.
Yeah.
room
I did
right
want
now.
to get to that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been obviously, like we see, it's a lot of hoopla. I mean, and we all we've all seen it. It's weird because every offseason is always one question mark or another.
Some
or whatever
narrative,
going in.
yeah.
Some narrative that's being pretty much sold. How you feel like you do, weathering that storm and keeping, those guys focused and competitive in that room, even with all that outside noise?
I mean, like I tell you, I give my story, man. I remember when I was part of the narrative.
Facts.
I remember when I was a 2-3 or 42. You think he can go? Is he up, down?
Facts.
Can we trust him this week? Do we like it on Thursday to get him out there on Sunday? So I think, just having that type of process, type of base, it's never over till it's over, bro. And you really can't even sell yourself short until you get out there on Sunday. Man, when you get out there on Sunday, man, you might just surprise yourself for what you give to the team.
Right.
The work doesn't stop, man. It's just the beginning. It's chapter 1 of the season right here, training camp. You got to really give yourself that grace to go out there and give your all each day. you start selling yourself short whenever you start to believe the articles and the narratives. You searching your name. You can't do all that stuff. And something that I learned early on in my career. First of all, I'm blessed and fortunate to have known the teammates from where I was to now, the coaches that I've known from then to now. Like I've gotten a lot of great pieces of information. Everybody doesn't have that. I will say that. However, my duty is to relay the information that I've learned, the piece of anything that I've lived. You know what I mean? Throughout my career. Anything will help them. So I do my best to do that. But you got to eliminate distractions. I think that's what it all comes down to. You got to play a game of clarity out on the field. Football don't care about nothing. It's a jungle out there. So you got to be out there clear-headed, clear-minded, and you just got to go out there and give your team y'all. So I'm just trying to give those keys to the teammates to be able to see football at a different rate and not just all out here to see it like this, tunnel vision. So I do my best for the group. There's more that I can give to the group. We just all trying to dial it in. I think we have the hardest job on the field, and everybody think I think the hardest part of being a young guy right now is the state of the organization right now. We got the quarterback. We're gonna get the offense rolling. So boom, we should go out there and win. It's no more excuses now. So to be a young guy, and there ain't no excuses, you got to come ready to play each day. So whatever you got to do to prepare yourself to go out here and win right now, let's do it. Like that's more so. It's the emergency button right now. We got to go out here and show what we can do. And it ain't no time to say, "Oh, you young," or give another excuse because that was last year. That was the year before that. That's just real talk, though.
Yeah.